लवली यार. Hey everyone, welcome back. It's Jyoti and
SHRUTI. What's up, Joe?
how are you doing?
Good. How are you?
I'm good. We are back with Kaifi Khalil. Remember? Kahani Suno.
Yes. Yes.
We reviewed last, and a lot of people have been. You know, the funny thing that happened with that song with me is when we reviewed it, we said what we said, and that's how we felt in the moment. And then I had added it to the Rondu playlist anyway because I was
Yeah.
like, this is a nice Rondu playlist song. So it's in the Rondu playlist, by the way. You can click on that below, plug. But it played randomly when I was cleaning my room one day. I was listening to the playlist, and I was like, "Oh, this song is really nice. It's so sweet." And then I went and I was like, "Oh, it's this one." Why was I underwhelmed by it earlier? So it really depends on your mood and time and place, right? When you
Yeah.
listen to something. So anyway, that being said about that, this is highly requested because that song has now blown up. It's
हाँ.
blown up after,
अच्छा.
I think कुछ reel पे blow up हुआ या कहीं पे भी, and suddenly more than a year after its release, it's all over. And now it's trending on all the charts and it's hit #1 in India also.
अच्छा. Very cool.
Yeah.
यहाँ
So,
पे कहानी सुनो official this thing is saying 9 months ago and 165 million views. Yeah.
okay. So
हाँ.
basically a bit after it released. But वो पुराना गाना है. The 2.0 version he released later. So
अच्छा.
anyway, whatever the story
हाँ.
there is, this is called Tauseep X Urdu Mashup. So I'm very curious about what it is.
Okay.
And it says originally sung by Kaifi, DJ Khalifa, Altaf Raja, Nusrat Fateh Ali Khan, and lyrics Bismil Saidi, Amjad Islam Amjad, DJ Khalifa, Purnam Ala Abadi. Okay, so performed and music by Kaifi. Let's just get into it. It's a mashup of a lot of songs, basically. Chalo, ready?
Ready. Yes.
1, 2, 3, play.
क्या तुझको दुनिया वाले सितमगर नहीं कहते? क्या तुझको दुनिया वाले सितमगर नहीं कहते? कहते तो हैं लेकिन तेरे मुंह पे नहीं कहते. कहते तो हैं लेकिन तेरे मुंह पे नहीं कहते. काबे में मुसलमान को भी कह देते हैं काफिर. मैं खाने में काफिर को भी काफिर नहीं कहते. मंजिलें भी उसकी थी, रास्ता भी उसका था. एक मैं अकेला था, काफिला भी उसका था. साथ साथ चलने की सोच भी उसकी थी. फिर रास्ता बदलने का फैसला भी उसका था. आज क्यों अकेला हूँ दिल सवाल करता है. लोग तो उसके थे, क्या खुदा भी उसका था? लोग तो उसके थे, क्या खुदा भी उसका था? दे मगर डन्ना दरा, दे मगर डन्ना दरा, दे मगर डन्ना दरा तो लगी चमतरा चागर दे. मोजरी अंचे बेबे तू का बेबातई मवरदे. औ हवाए पुष्प दे तो नाचा कसिया कम्मे. मूरो परियानी मिसाले अंदरा मनी चम्मे. सूरत तो सीफा बरजादार तई तो करसे. मंती सुर साजा बेजाना तो तबा मनी तरसे. चुना गपी नया हो गपी मनी फितरत. ये कमाली इश्क तई गुंगे तवार खुता जिंदग. ये कमाली इश्क तई गुंगे तवार खुता जिंदग. मर्चा बाबूने तेरो ते कहते शरेआमा गाला पर तो तरचनामा बितगा बद आदत मर्चा बाबूने तेरो ते कहते शरेआमा गाला पर तो तरचनामा बितगा बद आदत बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है बेवफा से भी प्यार होता है यार कुछ भी हो यार होता है तू भी परवरदिगार मेरी तरह आशिकाना मिजाज रखता है हम बावफा थे इसलिए नजरों से गिर गए हम बावफा थे इसलिए नजरों से गिर गए शायद तुम्हें तलाश किसी बेवफा की थी
Man, his voice, right from the start, the moment he was singing, no, it was like the voice was bigger than the person. It's like I'm listening and I'm like, ये आवाज इस इंसान से निकल रही है. Like, you know, when you're watching and it's like a little unbelievable because the voice is like, it's got so much, you know, it's packing so much. And then you're looking at the person and going, ये तो बच्चा सा दिख रहा है. कैसे आवाज आ रही है ये वाली यहाँ से?
He's very young. I
Yeah,
think he is, but old soul vibes.
What writing? Like the lyrics, the meaning and the way वो लिखा हुआ था, like you know you can hear कि ये बहुत ही professionally created गाना नहीं है. Like you know कि जो song है और जो सब कुछ like जहाँ पे mixing की होगी जो सब कुछ है, you can sense कुछ है जो जिसमें एक वो finesse वाली बात जो end finesse होती है वो नहीं है, लेकिन जो talent है और जो music है और जो like सारे जो elements होते हैं which create a fantastic this thing वो सब कुछ है. So, you know, what comes with like, I guess when you have a label or whatever, and then उनके साथ आप जब एक गाना बनाते हो versus जब आप खुद बनाते हो, and but it was sounding really good. Like I can only imagine that, you know, when he goes into that proper, like even 2 years down the line, even like, you know, maybe like 1.5, 2 years down the line, 5 years down the line, what he will be, like what he'll be creating, it'll be crazy.
Yeah. But I feel like in song, this is obviously a mashup and he's used other songs and I've firstly, you know, props to him for the choice of songs and lines he's fused
And
together
how
in
he's
the
mixed them
mashup.
up.
Yeah. But I have to just say that sometimes that processed, you know, sound is not needed. Yeah, for me, this was amazing because it was raw and it
Correct.
was natural and it was stripped down of all that mixing elements and this and that. It was like I used to do the show where 1 hour I would only play these kind of acoustic and covers and mashups on my in that slot because I just love that stripped down raw sound, and a lot of times that is what hits the heart the most, the strongest, you know.
I agree with you, but इसमें वो नहीं था, उतनी rawness नहीं थी. इसमें भी काम किया हुआ था. That's what I mean. No, I really liked it. I'm saying काम तो इसमें भी किया हुआ था.
Yeah.
You know that complete raw feel that you're talking about, which is just a guitar and voice.
Just that live. It wasn't that.
Yeah.
I like this in the lessness of it was nice. I like that, but I feel like his part where he sang in his language was like, even though I didn't understand the lyrics, it was the best part for me.
Beautiful.
Because
I agree. Yes.
there was, first of all, his voice is honest. It's just, it's got honesty in it. There is no other word I could think of when the song ended. Like, this guy has a pureness in him as an artist, and the honesty in his voice really comes across. So when you look at him, you're like, oh, you have that voice. That's amazing. But it's just the way he smiles also, and the way that there's just this very like pure vibe, you know. And then when he sang in the middle in his language, there was a different comfort or a different sort of like, I won't even say comfort. It was just this warmth that came out, you know, when when it's your language, or when it's
Correct.
You just feel that much more. Like when I sing a Hindi song, I just feel it a lot more than when I'm singing an English song, just because like, you know, you get the full like emotion in it. So I felt like that really came across for me. And even though I didn't understand what he was saying, I was just feeling that portion a lot more. Obviously, the other lines that I understood were beautiful as well. There was one part where लोग थे आपके, क्या खुदा भी आपका था. That was one
हाँ,
line that really
हाँ.
stuck out. And then something शायद हमें बेवफा से ही, the one that he ended on, the
That
thought.
end में, that was amazing.
हाँ.
Like it's very,
So
and with
I
such sweetness though, like you know, like आप ऐसी बड़ी बड़ी
there's
बातें बोल रहे हो लेकिन बड़ी sweetly.
that's the thing. There's no angst in the voice. There's no कि
Yeah,
मुझे धोखा मिला है और मैं whatever
हाँ,
हूँ. It was just so
yeah,
that and I love because his sweatshirt, I was like, I want that sweatshirt. It had love written on it, the one word, and the sky blue
I hope
color.
his
I
songs
think
remain like
I
this,
loved
you
it.
know, like untouched and like you know, like how you're saying कि जहाँ पे आप सुन के कहते हो कि हाँ, this person like is saved, is not hurt yet. Just let him remain like that. Like you
But
know, like
you want the success and the fame and everything, which he's
success
getting
and all.
now.
Yes, I'm saying
Yeah.
heartache ना हो. Like you know,
Yeah,
pure रहे,
like he's a pure,
अच्छा
yeah,
रहे जब
that for
तक.
sure, that for sure. But I feel like the way he's so honest in his delivery and in his like just way of being,
Yeah,
I feel like he's the kind of person who will maintain that honesty. I feel, and that's my hope for him as well. I hope that, you know, he's number one on so many charts right now as we record
yeah,
this.
yeah,
It's obviously life changing for him. I'm sure he's going through a lot of like people reaching out to him, wanting to feature him and record him and give him contracts and sign him, and all of that might be happening in his life right now. I just
correct.
get the sense from him, just as a listener, the vibe I get is that he won't let that take away the honesty in his music, and that's my hope as well.
Right.
So beautiful. If you guys know the lyrics and what they mean of that portion, please leave a comment and tell, or if there's a link with, you know, to a translation or something, I would love to know what that song was, that portion
Yeah,
was saying, because I
yeah.
clicked on CC, there's no CC in this, so I would love to just be able to understand that portion. But just
Yeah.
musically it was beautiful, soothing, balm types. So Kaifi Khalil, thank you for that, and we hope to see you go places. And let us know if there's other stuff of his that we should cover. Even if we don't understand the language, I would love to hear more of him. You know?
Absolutely. That I think like I would prefer a lot more. In fact,
Yeah,
why not?
yeah.
Get to see him in his element properly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So DM me, tell me song names, recommendations. Miss Bhola is at SHRUTI on Instagram. Do support the channel. We'll see you in the next one. Live long and prosper.
Bye.
शायद तुम्हें तलाश किसी